Hi everyone, for today's video share, I'm going to share with you how to create a hot cocoa gift card holder mug using your We Are Memory Keepers pillow box punch board. And this is the one I created here, and then it holds the gift card. And I got a candy cane in there as well. And then you can see the handle to the mug. And then I got a tag that says Merry Christmas. And I added some snowflakes, tag in the front that says it's the most wonderful time of the year. And then you can see I got some hot cocoa inside and then some marshmallows on top. And then there's the back. And it just makes a really super cute gift card holder. You can also use this as an ornament if you like to add this to your tree. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share with you this products that I use, and then we're going to make one. Okay, so for the paper collection, I use this really gorgeous stack by Cutz with a View. It's called Winter Frost. I love it because it has silver foil on some of the papers in this pack. And I love the colors, the blue, the silver, and the white. Just a really beautiful collection. So I use that. And then again, I use my pillow box punch board. To create the handle, I use the Spellbinders standard large circle die. Okay, so I used the second and the fourth circle die. And then, let's see here. For the marshmallows and candy cane, this is an older die set that I bought last year from Jamie's Not Too Shabby Shop by Cottage Cutz. It's called Holiday Cocoa. So I use the cute candy cane and then the marshmallows. And then I'm going to add a cute little gingerbread guy, and this is using a Sizzix. It's an embossing sizzlet die. It embosses as well. And this came with this older die that I bought years ago. I found this at Tuesday Morning, and it's by Basic Gray, and it's called Wreath and Gingerbread Man. And then for the snowflakes, I used a Martha Stewart punch. And let's see, what else did I add? And then I just distressed the edges using my vintage photo distress ink. Okay, so let's get started. Oh, and then for the cocoa is just some craft cardstock. Okay, so what you're going to need first is some design paper. And I like this because it's double-sided, because you're going to see both sides, so it's good to use a double-sided paper. And this measures 5 1/4 inches wide by 4 inches in height. So first thing that you're going to do is you're going to line it to the start line. So you're going to line that up. Then you're going to punch. You're going to score on the curve. And then you're going to score vertical. Then you're going to scoot it to the left. And then you're going to punch again. This time you're not going to score on the curve, you're only going to score on the vertical. Then you're going to scoot it to the left one more time, and you're going to punch, and then you're going to score on the curve. Okay, that's all you have to do there. Then you're going to take your scoreboard. I'm going to use this Martha Stewart scoreboard that I have, and I'm going to line the curve side on the left side against the board, and I'm going to score at 3 3/4. That's going to leave me a 1/4 inch tab on the bottom. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to cut this bottom tab out. So let's go ahead and remove that out. Then I'm going to cut an angle on the next tab. So it's going to leave me something like that. And then I'm going to cut at an angle on both this side and on the side tab. So on the bottom of the side tab, I cut an angle. And then I'm going to cut that scored line as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and fold those scored lines. Let's take my bone folder. So that's the side tab and then the bottom tab. Okay, now we're going to cut out this piece right here where the curve is. So you're going to follow that scored line and just remove that out. Let's go ahead and cut that out. fold this one right here. Okay, so let's make sure the flap, you want to make sure the flap is on the left side, and then the tabs go in this way, and this goes in this way. So basically, the design that you want on the front of the cover, when you're punching it on the punch board, you make sure that that design is facing right side up. Okay, so again, when you have it on the punch board like this, okay, when you have it on the punch board, you want to make sure whatever design you want on the front pocket, that the image is facing right side down. I'm sorry, right side down, not right side up. It's right side down. Okay, so in other words, this image was facing right side down. It's going to be my front pocket. Okay, hope that makes sense. Okay, should have mentioned that earlier, sorry. Okay, so now you're going to do that. So you're going to fold that side tab, and then you're going to fold that bottom tab, and then you'll get something like this. So I'm going to distress the edges real quick. I just distress it just a little bit. Okay, now to make the hot cocoa for the inside, you're going to take back your punch board, and this is just a scrap piece. Okay, let me actually trim this real quick. So you're just going to take a scrap piece of your craft sheet here. You're going to line it with the start line. You're going to punch. You're going to score on that curved line. So use that curved score there. And then you're going to scoot it to the left and then punch. Okay, and that's all you do there. And then now you're going to remove that piece right there on the top. So go ahead and cut that out. So just follow that scored line. Okay, so you'll have a piece like that. And then where that's gonna go, it's gonna go right inside here. So you're just gonna kind of line it up with the front of the pocket, and you're gonna place it where how far down you want the cocoa to go. I just make sure that the edge right here lines up with this edge. So I'm just going to scoot it a little bit. That looks good because you want to give a little bit space right here to be able to see the gift card. So you could push it down as far down as you want. So I think that's good. Okay. Scoot it a little bit. Okay, now once I do that, I'm going to add some adhesive to the curve down here of this hot cocoa. So I'm just going to, oops, let me fix that because I moved it real quick. Scoot it just a little bit more. Okay, so just hold that down and then just add some adhesive here. So you're only adding adhesive to the top, and then just press that down because the gift card has to be able to go behind the hot cocoa. Okay, so it should be like that. Now you're going to add adhesive to the side tabs here, but before we do that, we have to make the handle. So the handle is going to use those two dies that I mentioned. This is the Spellbinders standard large circle die. I think that's what it's called. And then you're going to take, I'm going to use my Cuttle bug here. And then I'm going to take my base plate. And yay, I got a new C plate. So remember that my C plate earlier was not really pretty looking. So I'm going to put my B plate down first. And then I'm going to take my C plate. Now I'm going to take a piece of design paper. Sorry, let me get a piece. I want it to match, so I'm going to make it go this way. So I'm just going to use the side where this is the tree. Now I only need half of it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the die face side down, and then I'm going to take the smaller one and put it in the center. So just do that, and then we're going to cut that. Let's go ahead and cut that out. I moved it, not made it uneven. Okay, I'm going to have to do that again. So I accidentally hit it. Don't know if you noticed that. Okay, let's start over. Let's put this on there. We'll just make the full circle this time. And I usually put washi tape, so it holds it down, but I'm being daring and not going to put one. Let's hope this time it doesn't move. Okay, much better. Okay, you're going to get a circle like this. Let's move this out. So what I do next is I take my scoreboard and I take the circle and I scored at 1 1/4. Let's go ahead and score it at 1 1/4. Okay, and then I'm going to cut that out. Just go ahead and cut that out. And you could save the other piece for another project, or you could just throw it away. So 1 1/4, okay. And then once I glue this onto this side tab, I'm going to be left with a 1-inch handle, okay. So let's glue that down. So I'm just going to glue the back of this like so, and I'm just using this fine line glue tip. So I'm just going to eyeball it, and I'm going to place it on this tab here. So you can see how I placed that on there. So I lined it right on the edge of that tab. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure it doesn't come up. Okay, now I'm going to add adhesive to the tabs, the side tab and the bottom tab. Let's go ahead and close that down. Let's give it a good press. Okay, and there you go. You got your cute little mug. Let me take this gift card out of here. And then you can see it slides right in. Super cute, right? And then let's take this cute gingerbread guy. I'm just going to kind of stick him back here. And then I'm going to take some of these, I'm going to take this tag that I cut out from the design paper. And I'm just going to cut this out, because there's a 12 by 12 sheet that has a bunch of tags of this. Really cute. Let's just cut that out. And then I'm going to just stress that a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue the back of that. Place that right on top. right in the center of the mug. So again, you can decorate the front of this mug however you want. And then I'm going to take these snowflakes that I went ahead and pre-punched. So I punched out 3 of these guys. I'm going to cover that little circle there. So I'll place that there. I'll place this guy down here. And I'll just kind of put this one right here maybe. Okay. And then I'm going to add the cute little marshmallows. So there's like 3 of them from that die. They're super, super tiny. Kind of line that up. And there's this teeny tiny one. And then I'm going to layer this full marshmallow piece right on top. Alright, there you go. And then you just add a tag on the side, and it makes a super cute gift card holder. I hope you give it a try. These are super fun to make. And again, you can make these as gift tags. This could be an ornament, however you want to use them. And I hope you give it a try. Thanks for watching. Bye.